So after several denials that Black Stars head coach Milovan Rajevac was not going to leave the Black Stars as the head coach of Ghana's senior national team, well, the Ghana Football Association has officially sacked the Serbian tactician, and I'm here to bring you all the information you have to know. So please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So quickly, let's set the ball rolling. So the Black Stars head coach Milovan Rajevac has officially been sacked by the Ghana Football Association following a directive by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Well, the Serbian tactician took charge of 8 games, and his last 4 with the Black Stars did not go well, as he ended up losing 3 games and drawing 1 game. That is, he lost to Algeria, lost to Morocco, lost to Comoros, and drew only against Gabon, leaving Ghana with an abysmal performance and the worst performance in history at the African Cup of Nations, especially the 2021 edition. Well, in a statement released by the Ghana Football Association on Wednesday evening, it said, and I read, GFA parts ways with Milovan Rajevac Management Committee to be reconstituted. The Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association has decided to part ways with Black Stars coach Milovan Rajevac. This follows the receipt of the technical report from the coach, the medical report, and the report from the management committee following Ghana's early exit from the Africa Cup of Nations Cameroon 2021 tournament. The Executive Council, after considering 3 reports and engagements with key stakeholders, has decided to end its relationship with coach Milovan Rajevac, and also decided that the Black Stars Management Committee be reconstituted. The association would like to thank Milovan Rajevac and the Management Committee for their service and wish them the very best in their future endeavors. The GFA will soon announce the reconstituted technical team and management committee after due engagement with all relevant stakeholders. Ghana's next assignment is a FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 playoff against Nigeria in March 2022. GFA communication. So this was the report released by the Ghana Football Association on Wednesday evening around 7 or 8 p.m. Well, what does this mean? It means that not only has coach Milovan Rajevac been sacked, but also the management committee that took charge of the Black Stars, as well as Milovan Rajevac's coming, well, they have been sacked. That's the management committee of the Black Stars. They would have to reconstitute a new one, and that was the directive issued by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Also, the technical team of the Black Stars, that is made up of Richard Kingston, Utuado, Maxwell Konedu, Danny Button, Stankovic, and one coach as well that I've forgotten. He came in later. He's a Ghanaian. But well, all these coaches have been sacked, and that a new one will be reconstituted. The fortunate thing is that for the technical team, a number of people can come on board. But Milovan Rajevac's sacking has indeed overwhelmed a number of people who felt that the coach didn't do well. In my faith, I think he didn't do well and deserved the sack. Well, he has been officially been sacked now. But let's look at the GFA's report that they released. Looking at paragraph 2, it says that his termination follows the receipt of the technical report from the coach. So it means that the GFA had to review the coach's technical report, the medical report, and the report from the management committee. So the GFA had to sit down to go through the report, review it, and see what was going wrong with the Black Stars. And for me, key among this issue was the medical report. How can a squad that you name with 28 players be filled with injured players and decide to rely on them for the AFCON 2021? It tells you that the coach knew that these players were injured, but yet still they brought the players in. And after reviewing the medical report, it shows that, well, the coach did not do justice to the Black Stars squad, inviting certain players. It also said that the report of the management committee was also reviewed. So the management committee also brought their report, and the GFA had to review it. Well, we don't know the severance package for coach Milovan Rajevac, but it's estimated that the coach is expected to earn $270,000. That is the 9 months left on his $30,000 contract. So I don't know whether they were able to agree on the 3 months severance package for the coach, which will mean that he will earn only $90,000. Whichever way, I think giving him 270 or 90 is good. It's good, but for me, if I'll give him 270, then means that I will not sack him. I will demote him to a particular position so that he can still contribute to the national team. But since the country does not want anything to do with the coach, I mean, it is good for him to go. But I think the 3 months severance package is good for him. This is a coach that hasn't been with the club for 2 years, and we went in for him and wants to cash out big time on the Ghana Football Association and the national team. Well, as it stands now, the big question is that who gets to fill the big shoes of Coach Milovan Rajevac as the new Black Stars coach. Well, a number of names have been popping up. People say Otuado, others have called for George Boateng, others have also called for successor. So who gets the nod to become the Black Stars coach? Well, a number of people have also shown interest in the job. That's Augustine Ahimfo. He has shown interest in the job, but he said a number of things. I will bring you updates in subsequent editions, same as the dribbling magician Mohamed Polo, who has also expressed interest in the job. And one of the foreign experts that we've known to have expressed interest in the vacant job is an Egyptian coach who last coached the Egyptian senior national team but was sacked in 2021. Well, in subsequent edition, we'll bring you all you have to know on who gets the nod to become the Black Stars coach. But as it stands now, it appears that the GFA has opened a vacancy for any coach who would like to become the next coach of Ghana senior national team. Well, who will be the national team coach? Well, is Ghana going for a local coach or is Ghana going for a foreign coach? Well, the Black Stars would have to get a new coach before their game against Nigeria, that's the Super Eagles of Nigeria, in their 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier. That's less than 60 days away, and the Black Stars must get a substantive coach to lead them to the promised land of winning or qualifying to the World Cup 2022 after missing the 2019-2018 edition of the World Cup. Well, that's all I have for you by way of updates. I hope to bring you more updates in subsequent editions. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel more often, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment.